Good form is keeping you from big gains. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Goodman'Z Wellness YouTube video. Now, the other day I came across a YouTube video that said you should never sacrifice form in order to get more reps. And I'm going to have to disagree with that just a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you should sacrifice form completely just to lift as heavy as you possibly can, but when you do have a couple more in the tank, sacrificing form is not going to be a bad thing, but is actually going to enhance your gains. Let me explain. Now, notice in this video, while I'm doing bicep barbell curls, I slowly become fatigued, and the last couple here I start to even sway a bit. Now, I'm not over swaying, and I'm still making my biceps do most of the work, but I am going to get those last few reps that are going to make the difference in my gains. As most of you probably already know, it is the last 2 or 3 reps that causes muscles to grow, because that is where that extra stress of progressive overload is really nailing down on the bicep. Now let's take a look at this other exercise, for example, a simple dumbbell shoulder press. Notice how as I start to fatigue, one of my arms is starting to go slower than the other one. However, I'm going to just put a little bit of bounce into my step, repping out those last few just to add gains to my workout. Now, I'm not lifting too heavy on this exercise because I'm able to start with good form and do the majority of my set with that form, but those last few I'm going to rep out and get the maximum amount of power out of those muscles that I can. Now, those first 2 exercises that I showed you guys had to do with body momentum, helping you finish out the last couple reps of those sets. Now let's look at one more exercise that won't use momentum, but you can still find a couple more reps in the tank. Take a look at this video of me doing an incline dumbbell bench press. Notice how one of my arms starts to slow down, almost like the shoulder press, but in this scenario, I'm not able to jump up a little bit to help my reps. So instead, I just let that slow arm go all the way back up, and I go for one more rep. Now, even though this isn't perfect form because my arms aren't in sync, I'm going to do these last few reps so that I can maximize my progressive overload in this set. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I don't want to say that you should sacrifice form completely. However, for us to get the maximum amount of muscle growth from our workout, those last few reps are crucial. And I say if you have to sacrifice your form just a little bit in order to get those last few reps, then go for it. Now do that within reason. Notice how none of those videos that I showed you are going to cause any injury from overcompensating the exercise, but instead are just going to supplement the exercise just for the last few reps. Now guys, if you did like the video and you learned something, please like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you want me to talk about next. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep getting those gains.
Said time again, we gotta go. Take one, then I dash away from Popo. Yeah, snakes around my grass, they want my dough.